Hi, I'm Joanna Penn from thecreativepenn.com, and I'm here at the launch of the Alliance of Independent Authors, and it's been a brilliant time. We've had some panels, we've had Kobo and Blurb and Amazon here, we've had some authors, we've seen all kinds of really exciting things that indie authors are doing and that are going to come out in the coming months, I guess. So this is just a great time to be an author. We're here at the London Book Fair, you can see behind me. And essentially, basically, you know, this is a sort of fringe back event of what's going on in the undercurrent, a sort of ray of sunshine in this rainy atmosphere that is publishing at the moment. Who you are, what we are here for, first of all.
Okay, I'm Orna and I was here today because we are launching the Alliance of Independent Authors, and we launched it.
Yeah, we launched it.
It's here. It is now in the world.
And how did it go, do you think?
I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it. We had...
Brilliant, yeah.
We had a great group of authors talking about why they went indie and how they went indie. We had some key associates, Amazon, Kobo and Blurb, talking about how important self-publishers are to their business plans. We had fantastic chairs like Joanna Penn and Sam Missingham doing a really great job, and we had just a bunch of really, really nice people, and we had some good talk about books and reading and all of that, so it was great.
Why should people join the Alliance?
There are 21 reasons. They're all on the website, but essentially it comes down to collaboration, company, getting together, contacts, learning how to do it from each other, writers together working for each other, also promoting excellence, getting better at what we do, engaging with effort to become better and better. And lots of reasons to join. It's good in here.
It is, and I've had a fantastic time. So I know you're exhausted, but what are you excited about in terms of indie?
I'm excited because we're here today in the heart of London Book Fair. The first time I came here it was as a literary agent, and there were almost no writers here except celebrity writers, or else writers who had kind of wandered in by mistake thinking there was something there for them, but everybody was too busy doing business to even look their way. Today, for the first time, we have a group of people who are here because they are writers. And to me, while it seems like a small thing, it's actually a measure of a huge, huge shift. And you know, I'm just excited about that shift. I'm delighted to be part of it. I really want us as the Alliance to be right in the heart of it, you know, riding that wave and helping to make it something really positive. I'm very excited about the creative possibilities more than anything else. For me, you know, we are going to see very interesting things done with the written word in the next 10 years, and self-publishers are going to be leading the way.
Hi, I'm Joni Rodgers, and I'm one of the old war horses who's come up through the traditional, or corporate, as I like to say, publishing industry. And in the last year and a half, I have gone indie, and it's just rebirthed me as an artist, as a businesswoman. It's just incredibly thrilling. So when Orna asked me to come over for the launch of the Alliance, I just jumped at the chance to be involved in such an incredibly exciting, it's just an incredibly exciting moment, you know?
We are all excited. So, but you've been in traditional publishing a long time as well, haven't you? So
I have.
What has driven you to this move?
You know, I think the first phase of it was really easy because it was the money. I had rights to my backlist, put those out as an indie, and of course I made far more money than I would have. So I turned down the offers from publishers to buy those rights.
Yeah.
And the effect of it was just the creative freedom. I returned when I worked on those first 2 novels that I had published. It just brought me back to that moment when I wasn't thinking about publishing, I was thinking about writing. And it just gave me back the joy of creating good books. And I wasn't ready to let that go again. And I think that what people need to wrap their head around is that the attitudes are changing so rapidly.
Well, I'm John Reed, and I run Publishing Talk, and I think this is a really interesting initiative, especially at this time, because I do think that self-publishing is the biggest trend in publishing at the moment. And I think a lot of traditional publishers still don't realise that necessarily. but I also think we're seeing a lot of authors doing both. So the sort of rise of the hybrid author. Some people doing traditional publishing when it seems appropriate, and some people self-publishing as well. So it's not necessarily an either-or thing or setting up one against the other. But I do think that self-publishing is an option now. And publishers are not the only route now for authors to get their books to readers.
I'm Linda Gillard, and I write literary fiction, contemporary fiction, romance. I'm about to launch a supernatural book, so I don't know really what I write, everything. I thought the launch was fantastic. I'm so pleased that so many people came, and it was a really positive and uplifting event, and there's just masses of energy here, so I was absolutely thrilled to be invited and to be here. In terms of indie, I think the great thing for me is creative freedom. I had a lot of aggravation, a lot of arguments and altercations with editors who wanted me to simplify my books and explain what I was trying to do. They particularly wanted me to make my female characters nicer, more appealing to the reader, more sympathetic, and I found that very difficult, and that led to aggravation. Now I can write books that I want to write, and they come from the heart, and the absolute bonus icing on the cake is that in addition to that, they sell. I'm making a living writing what I want to write. It doesn't get any better than that.
My name's Galley. I'm a fantasy author and self-publishing speaker and lecturer. I absolutely loved it. These are my books. I absolutely loved it. It's great to see so many people so passionate and so knowledgeable. And obviously put us all together in a room and we have some great networking opportunities as well. So.
And what are you excited about with indie?
With indie, I mean, it's going to be good to really meet some other people and learn some experiences. And also the speakers before, we had a couple of people from Kobo and some great platforms there as well, and some great opportunities for what they're going to be doing in the future.
Well, I'm Marion Croslydon. I write paranormal romance. I think it was extremely interesting, as I said, I mean, to meet people who come from a totally different angle into this whole thing. People who are really kind of, I say, maybe more creative and maybe less interested into the business side of it. But that was very inspiring. And I think what's also very interesting for me is to listen to people from Amazon and Kobo. Blurb UK, I never heard of it. So, and just basically have access to that kind of information and see real people behind, just the machine you think Amazon is. So yeah, really great first step into the Alliance of Independent Authors. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Lorna Fergusson, and I'm a writer. I've been previously traditionally published, and I'm looking to bring my book back into the light by self-publishing. Coming to the Alliance has been a really interesting experience. It confirmed what I've been feeling for quite a while, that these are truly exciting times for writers, where we have the freedom to take control of our own writing and how we get it out to the public.
First of all, I'm Karen Inglis, a children's author based in London. I've self-published my 2 children's books, Eek and The Secret Lake, and it's been fantastic coming here and meeting other people doing the same as me, knowing that we're not alone and that we're going to be able to support each other in what we're doing in this exciting new world of digital publishing.
My name's Leda, Sammarco, and I self-published my first book at the beginning of this year, actually, and I also work with authors. So I was really intrigued to find there is an alliance of independent authors, because I think we're a growing force, and lots of people are self-publishing now. Everything's opened up really for the self-publishing author, and I think it's great to come together, share stories, see how people are marketing themselves, what their experiences are of writing and so forth. So I'm here really just to, I think, absorb. I don't really have an agenda, but just to sort of see what everyone's doing and just to sort of enjoy mingling with other indie authors. But I think it's very exciting, and I'm sure that it is the way forward. Great time to be thinking about self-publishing. The technology is in place to do it in terms of being able to commission your own print and design. I'd say also the marketing opportunities are there with social media. So it needs to be right for you. You need to be, I guess, quite gung-ho about it. You need to be willing to sort of go out and blaze a little bit of a trail. But I think if it does feel right for you, and you want a book immediately as well without maybe going the traditional route, I think there are massive opportunities opportunities, so I'd say go for it.
My name's Harriet Smart. I'm a novelist and I'm also the creative director of Athenian Software, and I have been thrilled to come here today. My first time to the London Book Fair and my first time as an independent author at the London Book Fair, and just to feel that there is in the room here, there is a real sense of author empowerment, of people talking about new ways of doing things, new ways of reaching readers, new ways of having partnerships with traditional publishing, new ways of making money. And I think this is somebody, Orna said, it's like the 60s. Well, I think, yes, this is a revolutionary moment, and I'm very glad I was here for it.
I'm Alison Baverstock. I'm the course leader for the Masters in Publishing at Kingston, and I've just published a book on the whole self-publishing industry called The Naked Author. The launch, I thought, was, well, it's really significant, isn't it? It's at a key time of day in the middle of the London Book Fair, the International Book Fair, and in fact I was late because I'd just been doing my own event on self-publishing. So I think self-publishing has sort of come out of the closet, and people are realising it's part of publishing, not some sort of unspeakable ghetto. And I think it's all about prioritising writing and reading, and I think it's energising publishing. I see it as a boost to the industry, and certainly as a course leader, I see it as an opportunity for jobs for our students in future. So delighted to be here, and thanks very much.